set for this NBA presentation. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. And we'll be hearing from DA along the sideline all game long. DA, it's all yours.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Nikola Vucevic has a new role on the Bulls. He said in Orlando everything was going through me. Now there are more guys who can score, so I try to do other things to help the team, like passing and rebounding and screening. When you have so much talent around you, you have to adjust. There are many ways you can impact the game. Kevin, you are impacting this broadcast. Back to you.
You are too, DA. Thank you so much. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Irving is out there with O'Neal. Then it's Simmons. Then it's Durant. And it's Claxton in at the center position. And for Chicago, LaVine and DeRozan, the lethal wing pair. Williams and Vucevic hold down the post for him. And it's Dosunmu in at the one.
And after that trade request this summer, Kevin Durant still a Brooklyn Net. The offers weren't enough to move the needle, and the decision was made to run it back. One thing's for sure, when you've got KD, you've got a chance.
Now here's Durant. Down low, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And to this day, I still marvel at the skill level of KD. A player of his size, able to navigate the pick and roll and deliver to a teammate.
LaVine against O'Neal. Jacks up a three. LaVine can't hit. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Last time they met was in Brooklyn.
Yeah, and their last time out against this club, turnovers really did them in. Just way too many mistakes.
A combination of unforced errors and just poor decision-making. They need to be much better in that aspect of the game this time around.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
DeRozan passes to Williams. Outside, LaVine. Offensive rebound. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line.
So tough to guard. DeRozan with the strength, the near 40-inch vertical, and he loves to challenge you.
You know, Greg, some guys are late bloomers, but DeRozan, he was just the opposite.
Yeah, reports are he had handles at age 3. First dunk came in the 6th grade. 5-star high school prospect, and in a strange way, he's still an underrated superstar.
And he makes the first.
And Smitty, in that 21-22 season, DeMar DeRozan proved to be one of the top closers in our game.
You're totally right, GA. He led the NBA in fourth quarter points and finished second in clutch scoring. He embraced the challenge and thrived playing the role of the hero.
And he makes both free throws.
And what makes Chicago tricky to defend, Kevin, they just have such a balanced attack. They can score in the paint from mid-range or hurt you from deep.
Yep, that one goes in there.
What balance and execution. Kyrie Irving prefers to finish, in my opinion, through contact.
Now here's Dosunmu. Back to DeRozan, stolen by Durant. From about 16. And then Simmons slams it in.
And the length of Simmons, using this as well as that athleticism to pull in the offensive rebound.
The pass to Dosunmu. That's good, and it's LaVine with the assist. You know, as the Bulls have become a more veteran team, Greg, it feels like they've settled into what they do well.
And you need a strong identity to be successful in this league. Chicago is building towards that, but it does take time.
And so it's Brooklyn with it, following the three-point basket by Chicago. And it's Irving missing.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
DeRozan finds Williams. That shot missing. The Nets go the other way with it. Outside, Simmons. Williams against Irving. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Patrick Williams.
And Kyrie Irving very facile with the ball in his hands. And like a lot of genius-level creators, he marches to the beat of his own drum.
First trip to the line for him here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And you know, Greg, Kyrie sometimes is just a tough guy to figure out.
And the danger is pulling too much in your own direction. Even he confessed regrets about in Cleveland withdrawing from teammates and isolating himself. All part of growth.
Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Outside DeRozan. Pass to Dosunmu. From past the arc. Buries the long-range jumper. Dosunmu's got 6 points.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
The kick out to Irving. O'Neal from long range. Bangs home the trifecta.
Clever feed by Kyrie Irving, moving the ball to a teammate with a quality look.
Outside DeRozan. Pass to Dosunmu. Shot clock at 6. Back to DeRozan. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
And that's when he's at his best. DeRozan, confident and in rhythm with the jumper.
O'Neal kicks to Irving. Stolen. Here's Dosunmu. And he drops in the way up off the glass. 8 points for him.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Durant, the pass to Irving. The basket good off the assist from Durant. And it's 6 points for Kyrie Irving.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Passes it to Vucevic. The three. The shot, no good. And Brooklyn will come the other way. Durant against DeRozan. Durant, the pass to Simmons. Over Williams. Again, the Nets for 2.
When it comes to surveying the floor, Durant's height is a major asset.
Outside, LaVine. The kick out to Williams. And the three ball is good.
We've seen Williams' confidence grow since he came into the league. He has real belief in his three-point shot now.
To the right side. O'Neal inside. Guarded by LaVine. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
And there's the pass to Dosunmu. Now here's LaVine. Pulls it up. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Both teams racking up the points to start this game.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
The shot's good from Irving.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
DeRozan passes to Dosunmu. LaVine against O'Neal. LaVine kicks to Vucevic. Over Claxton. And it's blocked. Here's Irving. Top of the key jumper, no good.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
LaVine, that's good. You can feel the excitement for the new season. And Greg, when you were playing, is there an opening day that really stands out in your mind?
back in '95, I think it was, when we started the season with back-to-back wins, and the team was feeling good. Then we promptly lost 21 straight.
Meeting right at the rim, he typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
All alone. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. LaVine's got his third basket of the night.
Woo! Zach barely gave the defense a chance there. He quickly gets the shot in the air.
Pass to O'Neal. KD on the wing. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Williams trying to break free. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
Incredible leaper, explosive finisher. DeRozan with one of his acrobatic dunks.
Durant against DeRozan. It's stolen by Vucevic. Here's Dosunmu. Out to DeRozan. Takes the three. Kept alive. And another shot. Dosunmu's shot is off. And it's Irving with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. They trail by 1. Pass to Simmons. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Dosunmu.
What mastery from Simmons, fooling the entire defense in the paint there.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Bulls.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And another thing coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Derek Jones comes in for Williams. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Dragic in for Zach LaVine. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. And last season, the Nets were a favorite to win it all. But, Greg, a first-round sweep by the Celtics proved a very rude awakening.
And Kyrie missing so many games. How about Harden wanting out? Hard to build chemistry and continuity. That has to be the focus moving forward.
It's the Nets now. After the missed 3 from Goran Dragic. Pass to Warren. Banked in off the glass. And the Nets lead by 2.
TJ's a wing who doesn't just jack up threes. He likes to get physical on the inside as well.
Caruso finds Drummond. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And defensively, Chicago's so solid. Steve, they don't gamble a lot. They just get the job done.
Kevin, they do. Well, how they get it done, they rely on their intelligence. Good communication at that end. Could they be more disruptive? Maybe, but they play to their identity.
That one is off.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Watanabe's checked in for Brooklyn. Kevin Durant comes in for Simmons. And he sinks the second.
Well, now when you foul Drummond, he can hurt you a little bit at the line. He's much improved.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
How about the job Billy Donovan has done? Under 500 in his first season, but took the Bulls to the playoffs in his second year at the helm.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Kevin Durant. Last season, he played outstanding. Last season put up about 30 points a game, 6 assists and 7 rebounds. and he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
You know, mentally, he's a pass-first type of player. It gets everyone involved and engaged, and that really sparks this offense.
Now, here's Warren. Turned in an outstanding game against San Antonio. Lots of pieces have been added to this Bulls roster. For Donovan, you were just talking about him, to work with, coach, and lead. He has done a good job.
They have a great mix, Kevin, of veteran leadership and young talent. Donovan has been able to mix and match to keep guys fresh. It worked well for him in the playoffs last year. Just couldn't find an answer for Giannis and the Bucks.
Here's Sumner. The Bulls knocking down the three.
Both sides attacking. That was good defense versus good offense.
Here's DeRozan. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
Bulls shooting their fifth and 6 free throws of the game.
At the line for Chicago, Ayo Dosunmu. Taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Dosunmu. Chicago making a switch here. Green's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Nets trailed by 4. There's the pass to Warren. It's stolen by Green. By himself. And it's Green's in attack.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Warren finds Durant. 6 on the shot clock.
And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
The Nets have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
Taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
The first one falls.
I mean, the versatility of KD is tremendous. There's really nothing this guy can't do.
Kobe White, he's checked in for the Bulls. And so Durant nails them both.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Outside, White. Pass to Caruso. Curry against White. Pass to Dragic. From about 19 feet. Second chance shot. And it's Durant with the rebound.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Sumner passes to KD. Fires high post, and he knocks down the jumper. Durant's got 6.
Using in a pick and roll, the 6'10 guy is setting the screen. Not KD, though.
Passes it to Caruso. Kicks it to White. Back to Caruso. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And it's Warren with the ball for Brooklyn. Trailing by 2. And it's sent back by Drummond.
I feel like Drummond saw that one coming all the way. Great anticipation.
Green finds Dragic. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Bulls lead by 4 from the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bulls,
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Bulls, guys, what do you think?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Reason why, excellent spacing. They may not stay this hot all game, but hard to bet against them.
Chicago leading by 4. They've got Vucevic. Zach LaVine is out there with Dosunmu. Then it's Jones. And it's Caruso in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Chicago. Now here's LaVine. Clock at 6. A 3. They get the rebound. Vucevic. And it's good off the back rim and in. Vucevic has got the lead up to 6 now for the Bulls. Now the pass to Sharp. The kick out to Irving. Shoots over Dosunmu. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
Shoot first kind of guard. Kyrie Irving doesn't waste any time.
Back to LaVine. Over Harris. LaVine can't hit. Nets trailed by 4. KD passes to Irving. We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter.
And after
Derek
all the
Jones
drama
Jr.
and wanting out,
First
Kyrie
personal
Irving
foul.
remains a net.
Team foul.
Feels like a bit of a farewell tour, but
At the line for the
it
net.
can heal all. And you
Kyrie
never
Irving.
know what the future may
At
hold,
the line for
especially
2.
with Kyrie.
The first free throw is good. And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down, so you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
Simmons checked in for T.J. Warren. And he can't hit the second.
If you're looking for entertainment, you've come to the right place. Kyrie puts on a show every night.
Here's Caruso. Pass to Vucevic. Over Irving. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Nets trailed by 3. Simmons dishes to Durant. Lets it go from 11. And the shot goes in.
Ben Simmons.
Simmons got 7 points in the game.
And the feel for the game Simmons has, so adept at cashing in on what the D gives him off these pick and roll.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Feeds to Jones. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Ben Simmons.
That's on Ben
First
Simmons.
personal foul.
Bulls shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And
At the
they
line
shot
for
81%
Chicago.
from the line last
Derek
season
Jones
as a team, so
Jr.
you really can't find
2
fault
shots.
with what they're able to do there.
And the first one drops. So for the Nets, O'Neal's checked in for Sharp. Warren comes in for Kevin Durant. And Edmund Sumner's subbed in for Kyrie Irving. And so Jones nails both of them. Here's Sumner. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Good advice. David, thanks. Yep, that one goes. And the Bulls lead by 5.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Harris kicks to Warren. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Caruso. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Showing some assertiveness inside. Warren knows you can't beat the defense if you play scared.
Pass to Dosunmu. Back to LaVine. There's the 3. It's good from long range. LaVine's got the lead up to 6 now for Chicago.
The shooting form of Zach LaVine is so pure, he's money in the bank from deep.
O'Neal kicks to Warren. Passes it to Harris. Lets it fly. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Jones, the pass to Dosunmu. Outside, LaVine. The pass to Dosunmu. And that comes off the assist by LaVine. LaVine's got 3 assists in the game. To the paint, here's Simmons. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Simmons got 4 points this quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And here is Caruso. Pass to Dosunmu. It's sent back down by Simmons.
An excellent defender, whether Simmons is in the post or roaming the perimeter. He's a shot-blocking threat. Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Now, here is O'Neal. Here's Sumner. Offensive rebound. And with that, the Chicago lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from O'Neal.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago. Williams is checked in for the Bulls. Demar DeRozan comes in for Alex Caruso. And then for Brooklyn, Seth Curry, he's checked in for Harris. And Irving subbed in for Edmund Sumner.
We see the value of increasing your range. DeRozan can find more space inside now because of it.
Outside Warren. Now O'Neal. He has 5. Here's Curry. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Easy look for mid-range. He won't miss many of those. Lazy effort defensively.
And Vucevic kicks to LaVine. Back to Vucevic. That's good. It's LaVine with the assist. LaVine's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Pass to O'Neal. Warren against DeRozan. And the shot by Warren, no good.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
That's trailed by 7. Here's Simmons. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And the closer Simmons gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes. I love watching him in attack mode.
Passes to Williams. Outside DeRozan. It's sent back down by Simmons. With the second effort, that shot misses. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. O'Neal against DeRozan. Another shot. And Vucevic finishes inside. Vucevic has got 8 points.
Here in the second quarter, he's looking much more comfortable with his offense.
The pass to Curry. No good. Great D that time from Vucevic. And so LaVine will bring it up now for the Bulls. 7-point differential.
What I appreciate about Patrick is that he plays his role well. Doesn't play outside of himself.
The Bulls have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
Patrick Williams at the line for 2.
And he can't get the first one. Chicago making some changes. Kobe White comes in for Zach LaVine, and it's Dragic in for Dosunmu. The Nets also changing it up. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Simmons. Watanabe comes in for Royce O'Neal. And Durant subbed in for Warren. And the second free throw, good. Nets trailed by 8. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Timeout called, the Nets.
Make some noise, fans, for the one and only Chicago Bulls. How about those Bulls kids? Let them hear it, fans.
Curry passes to Watanabe. To the middle. Here's Claxton. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
White. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Tenacious inside play from Kobe. Gets the shot off and a trip to the line.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for Chicago, Kobe White. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Kobe White might be new to the league, but he doesn't play like it. Confidence and ability are beyond his years.
And both free throws good for White. Nets trailed by 10. KD on the wing. Dragic kicks to DeRozan. Pass to White. 3-pointer. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
That's good awareness from DeRozan. Spots the open man. That speaks to his all-around game.
Here's Watanabe. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. KD on the wing. DeRozan defending. It's good.
I'll tell you what, Durant takes a lot of contact inside. Defenders try to muscle him, but it doesn't matter.
Well, KD still a net after asking for a trade. The team looked but didn't feel a deal was there. And Durant will continue to play. But you feel like this story could drag on until the trade deadline or beyond.
Nets trailed by 11. Irving with it. He picked up 27 points in their last win against San Antonio. Now here's Durant. 6 to shoot. Shoots over DeRozan. And DeRozan sends it back. Shoots the 3. The shot by KD. No good.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Dragic.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
It's tipped. And they get it back. DeRozan finds White. Vucevic with it. Moves back up. It's hauled in by Watanabe. Nets trailed by 11. Pass to Irving. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. And that's 13 points for Kyrie Irving. Chicago calls timeout.
Timeout for the Bulls. On your feet, fans, make some noise. It's time for T-shirts.
Andre Drummond's check in for
Give it
Vucevic.
up one more time for your Chicago Lovables.
1:29 left to play here in the second quarter. Pass to White. To the inside. Tries it from 9. That misses off the backboard. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for Brooklyn. On the wing, Irving. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Irving's got 15.
On offense, Kyrie Irving is so crafty. He keeps finding ways to get around the D.
And the pass to DeRozan. Can they get it? Dragic with a wide open look. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. DeRozan's got 3 assists in the game. Curry on the wing. Pass to Watanabe. They get a hand on it. Just 5 on the clock. DeRozan passes to Williams. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Claxton. 4th personal foul. 4th team foul.
This is his second trip to the line in
At
this
the
one.
line for the
And
Bulls.
from the line a season ago,
Patrick
73%.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw missing.
He's in attack mode, drawing contact now, getting to the line, something he didn't do at all in the first quarter.
Good on the second free throw. Nets trailed by 11. And here's Irving. He's got 15. Teardrop shot. No good there. And so it's Chicago holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And the three-point shot has been big for him. A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bulls.
Thank you, Kevin. Andre, big first half, a lot of energy. What are you guys doing differently tonight?
With active hands on the defensive end, it really got us all hyped up. And, you know, it translates to the offensive end as well, too. So, you know, we're looking real good right now. We just got to put it together in the second half, too.
Transition really working well for you in the first half, Andre. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Boy, a lot of energy in this arena tonight. The hometown fans getting after it. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaquille O'Neal's here. So is Kenny the Jet Smith. It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the period. They looked firmly in control in the second, carving out a healthy 11-point lead. What'd you think, Shaq, about Chicago?
They wouldn't be ahead without the numbers they've gotten from the bench, providing major contributions, especially defensively. It's taking a lot of pressure off their starters. What a luxury to have a second unit that can produce.
And Kenny, what are your thoughts on Brooklyn?
Their perimeter defense was lackluster, to say the least. Shooters were getting open shots. Guys were wide open. I mean, right now, I can walk off the set in shoes, in a suit, and get 3 threes wide open and knock them down on that defense.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter is set to begin in just a few.
Ladies and gentlemen,
well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Second half underway. Here's who Jock Vaughn's got on the floor. We've got Durant. Kyrie Irving is out there with O'Neal. Then it's Simmons. And it's Claxton in at the center. Back to LaVine. Shot clock at 6. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Simmons with the defensive effort. Nets trailed by 11. Here's Irving. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Zach LaVine.
I'm happy I didn't have to guard Kyrie. He's a problem, and he draws a lot of fouls.
He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game. And the first one at the line is good. He makes 1 of 2 that time. The Bulls leading by 10. DeRozan passes to Dosunmu. LaVine against KD. Pass to DeRozan. Over Irving. DeRozan's shot is off.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Now, here is Irving. Following the miss by DeRozan. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Smaller guys want to get into the body when they get inside. Get into the line, a good outcome for Kyrie.
Kyrie Irving.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
That free throw good from Kyrie Irving. And so Irving nails both of them. Bulls leading by 8. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. The Nets have tremendous talent, of course, but there have been some challenges. KD says, I know the fans have high expectations for us, but if you're a fan, you'll appreciate Nets basketball and what we're trying to build, and you'll follow us along this journey because you never know what may happen. Kevin, back to you.
Great. David, thank you. Here's Vucevic, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Vucevic has got 10 points. Nets trailed by 10.
What you love about Vucevic, the consistency, solid shooting percentages, and he's averaged double-digit rebounds for the last 5 years.
Now, here is O'Neal. He has 5. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
You know, Greg, adding to that for Vucevic, the last 2 seasons, he's been excellent in the playoffs.
Great point, Kevin. His numbers were over what he did in the regular season. He hits clutch shots, gives them a physical presence, and he is just a rock in the middle.
Nets on defense. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. LaVine dishes to Williams. Just 3 to shoot. The shot from 20 feet away. And it's sent in by Irving.
This is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Nets trailed by 10. Outside, KD. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Bulls ball.
The Bulls leading by 10. Chicago calls
Chicago
timeout.
Timeout call. Fans, make some noise for your Chicago Lovable. There they are, fans. Let's hear it one more time for your Chicago Lovable.
Outside, LaVine. He kicks it to DeRozan. Second chance effort, and that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Bulls basketball.
Outside, LaVine. Clock at 6. Takes a 3.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
Simmons passes to Irving. That shot, no good. Nice D from LaVine. And it's Williams with the ball for the Bulls. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Now here's Irving. He's got 18. Over to the wing. Here's Dosunmu. Passes it to Vucevic. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Vucevic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
Durant dishes to Irving. Back to KD. The Nets working the ball around now. And O'Neal gets it to go.
Because of the defensive attention he draws, KD generally has good passing angles to work with.
Kicks it to DeRozan. Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Here's O'Neal. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Outside Williams. Tipped away. Vucevic the pass to Williams. There's the dish to DeRozan. Over Claxton. DeRozan finds Vucevic. And he gets it to go. Vucevic has got 14 points for the game.
Strong through contact. Vucevic gets it done.
Simmons inside. Working on Williams. No good from Simmons.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
Here's Dosunmu. Simmons with the defensive effort. Nets trailed by 12. Durant in the corner. This one for 3. Connects from three-point range. He's got 11.
Oh, that's too easy for KD. You just can't let him get a look from the corner.
Now here's Dosunmu. 13 points in the game. The wide open look here for Vucevic. Nails the wide open jump shot. And the Bulls lead by 11.
I will say this about his shooting stroke. It's pure when he's got it going. Perfect so far this quarter.
Now the pass to KD. Inside, Claxton. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Vucevic.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bulls.
They are making it rain from the three-point land right now. And the coaching staff continues to encourage them to let it fly.
And you can't ignore their passing. All game long, they've done a great job of just delivering the ball in rhythm right where it needs to be.
He's off on the first. He hits the second from the line. The Bulls leading by 10. And DeRozan kicks to LaVine. And here is Dosunmu. He's got 13. Back to LaVine. 6 on the shot clock. Outside DeRozan. The Bulls keep it alive. Williams inside, guarded by Simmons. Here's the 3. Dosunmu's shot is off. Nets trailed by 10. Here's Durant. That one doesn't go. Nice D from DeRozan. Williams dishes to DeRozan. Vucevic trying to get open. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Smitty, we've seen Nikola Vucevic add a three-point shot to his arsenal.
This is a shot he didn't have early on in his career. But GA, as the game has continued to evolve, so has Vucevic. Recognizing bigs like him have to be able to stretch the floor.
First one falls for him. The topic of parity is always front and center with the NBA. So, Steve, how do you see the balance in the league these days?
Well, Kevin, the NBA's done a good job trying to keep financial equality between teams. But the biggest stars want to play in the biggest markets. So parity will always be a factor.
Green, he's checked in for the Bulls. Dragic comes in for Dosunmu. No good on the second free throw. And it's Warren with the ball for Brooklyn. And Harris wide open. He shoots, sinks the triple. Harris has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Nets. Outside Dragic. Back to LaVine for three. A three-pointer is right on target. LaVine's got 13 points.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be payback. LaVine matching threes and making plays.
Timeout called the Nets. Nice game. Great performance by Nikola Vucevic.
And he has absolutely worn them out in the paint. They need to come up with a plan to limit his touches in the interior.
Nets trailed by 11. Harris outside. Pass to Warren. Back to Harris. Over LaVine. Harris misses.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
And we have to give him props. It's rare these days to see someone dominate the glass so single-handedly.
Brooklyn's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. KD's shot is good. 13 points in the game.
That's a tough shot in traffic. Durant using his size to full advantage.
Pass to DeRozan. Passes it to Vucevic. Outside Dragic. 5 on the clock. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. The pass to Harris. At the top of the key, Durant. The 10-footer. And it's Brooklyn scoring again. Chicago leading by 7. LaVine up top, guarded by Harris. And Vucevic kicks to DeRozan. Pass to LaVine. Beyond the arc. Hits it from three-point range. LaVine's got 6 here in this quarter.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Outside Goran Dragic. And the free throw stats there, 6 of 8 shooting, so 75% so far.
At the line for the Nets, Kyrie Irving. At the line for 2.
That free throw good from Kyrie Irving. Chicago making some changes. Drummond's checked in for Vucevic, and it's Alex Caruso in for LaVine. And a change for the Nets. Watanabe's checked in for Kevin Durant. And so Irving nails both of them. Bulls leading by 8. Outside DeRozan. Dragic looking it over. He kicks it to Drummond. It's blocked. Outside Irving. To the inside. Here's Warren. Lays it up off the glass. Warren's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Caruso. Harris against Dragic. Shoots from the line. The offensive rebound. Drummond. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. And the Bulls lead by 8.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Here's Watanabe. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. 6 to shoot. And the shot by Warren, no good. And so Caruso will bring up the ball for Chicago. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. 1:09 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Dragic from outside. That one, no good. Nets trailed by 8. Outside Irving. Passes it to Sharp. Chalk up 2 there.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Now here's Dragic. He has 5. There's the pass to DeRozan. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic. DeRozan's got 12 points in the game.
Well, he's given himself a chance. 6 shots he's gotten up this quarter, but only able to convert on 1. You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
He's been spending quite a bit of time at the foul line. This is trip number 6.
Kyrie Irving, 2 shots.
Free throw, good, Irving. Edmund Sumner's checked in for Sharp. Both free throws, good from Kyrie Irving. The Bulls leading by 7. Caruso, the pass to DeRozan. And here's Dragic, looking to get it going. Here's Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
Drummond is very active on the offensive glass. This is where he can pile up a lot of points.
Irving misses. DeRozan surveying the D. Over Irving. Misses the shot. And so it's Chicago. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. We've got more in store for you right after this. Now let's hear what head coach Billy Donovan was reviewing with his team in the huddle.
We got to now start to anchor down defensively right now. Trust each other and trust the loads. It's not just one-on-one defense, it's together.
Help from your friends. This is what Billy wants. He wants a lot of communication, wants teamwork. And guys, you were talking during that break. You think his team is listening?
Well, you know, you also have to credit the other team. I always say, you know, they get checks on the 1st and 15th also. I mean, the offensive play calling is having an effect. And let's just see how they respond.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Derek Jones is out there with Vucevic. Then it's Zach LaVine. Then there's Dragic. And it's Caruso in at the 2. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Nets trailed by 6 to the wing right side. Sumner's shot is off. The Bulls shooting not great, 40% for the game. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Edmund Sumner.
He has been in this league since 2009. Goran Dragic has seen it all, and that experience is vital at the point guard position.
Dragic at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also.
I can't believe he missed those shots. Wow, he is usually lights out from there.
Warren against Vucevic. And it's Dragic with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
3rd personal foul. 1st team foul.
4th quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Here's Sumner. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
That's just his first turnover of the night. What a steady, efficient game he's played thus far.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
LaVine finds Caruso. He takes it in, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Ben Simmons.
That's on
Third
Ben Simmons.
personal foul.
Speed creates
Second
havoc.
team foul.
Caruso causes all kinds
At
of
the line
problems
for
for
the Bulls,
defenders.
Alex Caruso. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Caruso.
I like how Alex Caruso gives his team an instant energy boost out on the floor. He's always working overtime.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Now Curry. Pass to Sumner. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Warren. Clock at 6. Back to Harris. Passes to Sumner. Second shot opportunity. And that one is off. And the Bulls going the other way now.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
LaVine finds Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Nice hustle from Nikola on the offensive glass, protecting the play and finishing it strong.
Sumner passes to Warren. At the elbow, it's Simmons. Shoots over Vucevic. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Chicago leading by 10. Another miss by Vucevic. And it's Warren with the ball for Brooklyn. The pass to Sumner. Harris kicks to Curry. Pass to Sumner. A floater. He can't hit that time. Excellent D that time from Jones.
You want to talk about ugly? This team is losing, partly because he hasn't drained a shot all night.
Caruso, the pass to Dragic. Jones from outside. Rebound by Sumner. Nets trailed by 10. They need this one. No good at the rim. Bulls have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. LaVine passes to Dragic. LaVine looking around, kicks to Jones. Releases. And the Bulls with another miss. Brooklyn's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Pass to Sumner. Pass to Simmons. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Goran Dragic.
At the line for the net,
A walking triple-double threat. Simmons needs to keep working on developing that jump shot to be truly unguardable.
No good on that one. Greg, Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, joining Magic Johnson, Oscar Robinson, and Luka Doncic. That is some pretty elite level company.
He doesn't get the second one. Chicago leading by 10. On the wing, LaVine. Back to Dragic. Ball's knocked loose. Simmons against Caruso. Now here's Dragic. He's covered closely. Down low, here's Simmons. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Chicago has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Caruso finds Dragic. Can't connect from short range.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
They could use a bucket. And the shot by Warren, no good.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Williams is checked in for Derek Jones. DeRozan comes in for Alex Caruso. And it's Dosunmu in for Goran Dragic. Now a timeout call by Brooklyn.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second chance points.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what the Nets head coach was going over with his team. No surprise, he was not happy with the turnovers. He told them, we are giving this one away, guys. We've got to be more careful with the ball. Play within the offense and get good open shots. Kevin?
Thank you, David. The Bulls leading by 8. LaVine dishes to Vucevic. KD against DeRozan. Outside, LaVine. Over O'Neal. And again, Chicago. No good. Nets trailed by 8. From downtown. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. To the paint. Dismissed. One-on-one here. Fades away. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And that's 17 points for KD. Outside, LaVine. And there's the pass to Vucevic. Lets it go with a 3. And it's LaVine that time on the assist from DeRozan. LaVine's got 9 points now in just the second half. Outside Irving. Here's Dosunmu. And it's Dosunmu with the jam.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
And the jam by LaVine.
Beautiful play when it comes to explosive dribble moves. LaVine makes it happen.
Pass to O'Neal. Pass to Claxton. KD against DeRozan. Durant kicks to O'Neal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Counted good.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now here's Dosunmu. DeRozan passes to LaVine. They get it again. Vucevic. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
One of the most underrated players in the league. Vucevic can do just about everything offensively. It makes him so tough to guard.
Nikola Vucevic. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
He's a steady double-double threat. Vooch continues to be a productive big man with an impressive skill set.
And he's good on the second. Nets trailed by 12. Irving passes to Claxton. He dishes it to KD. From outside, off the mark.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
That one goes. Count it. DeRozan's got the lead up to 14 now for Chicago. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
It's Durant on the wing. Passes it to Watanabe. Back to Durant. Shot clock at 6. Chicago grabs the miss. Williams has got rebound number 8 now on the night. And the foul on Patrick Williams. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
O'Neal with it. Outside Irving. A 3-ball. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
Kyrie is a real menace. He's a talented marksman who can bury you with threes.
The pass to DeRozan. Back to LaVine. 3-pointer. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. DeRozan's got his 7th assist in the game. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. They trail by 14. Good work there as it goes.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
And LaVine, here we go. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 26 points for Zach LaVine.
That's off contact. Really good body control. You like to see Zach playing physical.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop, but he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
DeRozan gets the bucket. And the Bulls lead by 14.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
To the middle, here's Williams, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Patrick Williams. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And Williams drops them both. Nets trailed by 14. 1:35 left in the 4th quarter. The 11-footer. The shot by KD. No good. Well, Chicago has gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter. And stolen by Irving. He kicks it to KD. And every year it seems like outcomes in the playoffs can hinge on health. Steve, it's part of the game, as you well know.
It is, Kevin, and we hate it because obviously health can change the direction of a series or a team. But the one thing teams are doing a better job is they are lengthening and going deeper into their bench.
Kevin Durant at the line for 1.
1:12 left in the fourth quarter.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Bulls.
And one area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition, and when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Zach LaVine.
Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected an energy into every play.
Inside, here's Irving. That's good, and it's KD with the assist.
A defender has Irving closely covered, but he's just so determined to get through the contact and to the bucket.
LaVine up top, guarded by O'Neal. LaVine against O'Neal. Outside, LaVine. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
See you again soon.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Demar, big effort tonight. What is the state of mind of this club right now?
We're focusing in on the defensive end. We know if we get stops, so we can definitely score whenever we want.
And you got it done tonight, Demar. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.